guess what? I have a queen-size bed behind me. Isn't that crazy? This is the new bed situation. I haven't been live all weekend, so you guys don't know any of the new updates. Happy Mirror Moyer Monday, by the way. But I got a couple updates. I got a huge bed now. Kind of nice. At the same time, though, kind of destroyed my motherfucking room because, it was so tall originally that if you were sitting on that couch over there that is a mess right now, you couldn't see the TV, which I got a new TV. My old TV crapped out after 8 years. And so I was using this like wireless speaker for audio for Netflix. PDG! Oh my gosh, hi! How are you? Small Might XP, how are you? It's been a hot minute. How's your Mirror Moyer Monday been treating you? Life's been good. I did adult things. Like, buy a new mattress. I was gonna say bed, but I bought a new mattress. And I bought a TV. How have you been? Also, PDG, how's the week being off of work? I didn't go live all weekend. Probably should have went live during the weekend. It's been like a couple days, though. But I'm pretty good. I revived my Snapchat. And I'm really going for it again. Cold all day? Like, is it cold physically where you are, or like you're getting a cold? Or like it's warm where you are but you just feel cold? But I'm pretty good. I'm gonna show you the TV. Oh yeah, and I've got my nose re-pierced, which if you know previously I've had my nose pierced for like a long time, over 8 years, but I'd always take the piercing out and then leave it out and then be like, I'm just gonna put it in for the summer. So I actually went to a proper piercing place, and instead of putting cheap Ardeen jewelry through it, I got a proper nose ring. So this is like the actual proper stuff. So yeah, I'm liking it. I might just buy a stud though, so I just have a stud, but this one like unclips, so when I have gigs, I can just take it out and exchange it. There's so much I want to talk about when it comes to modeling, but I can't because I need certain things to finish and go through until I can be like, oh my gosh, you guys, this is the situation. It's kind of been a bit of a brutal process, but it's okay. These things take time. There's things that are out of my control and some other things out of my control, but it's good. We're going through it. I think I'm getting a cold. 21 degrees Celsius. You know, I personally find 21 degrees Celsius to be cold. I like it to be like 25 or 26. And then if there's a little bit of a breeze and it's like in the low 20s or high 1918s, I'm like, hey, this is chilly. But I hope that you're not getting sick, because getting sick in general absolutely freaking sucks. I was sick not that long ago. My nasal stuff is finally cleared up. If you watched my stream, like when I streamed last week, I couldn't talk very well. It sounded like I was sick. That's because motherfucking plain air gave me like all this stuff in the back of my throat and back of my nose that made me feel like I was like couldn't breathe because it was like phlegm. But we're good. That's worked its way out of my system, so I'm here for it. 26? Yeah, it's got to be like a nice 26, 25, and then I'm like, this is toasty. And if it's colder than that, it's like cold. It's cold. Oh, you did? Okay, I wasn't sure if you did. I forgot. I forgot about that. I'm glad you're enjoying your days off of work. Have you gotten up to much in your days off of work? Have you kind of just been chilling? Cool Lion Tiger. Hey, how you doing? Happy Mirror Moyer Monday. Oh my gosh, it's Mirror Moyer Monday. How's your Monday been treating you so far? This is the TV I got. Also, I got a free stand because if anyone watches my Snapchat stories, which by the way, I kind of let my Snapchat die, but it's fine. I'm giving her a go again because here's the frustrating thing too. I feel like I've really honed in on my modeling craft. Like obviously I'm not perfect, but I've made such big strides in like moving in front of the camera, working with the teams. Like I'm like, damn girl, that's you out there. Look what I'm doing out there. But the frustrating thing is all of these agencies only care about freaking follower counts. I'm not even kidding you. They all are like, what's your follower count? What's your And I'm like, bro. And I know for a fact too that a lot of girls just buy their followers because they don't really care. It's like, oh, you have 20,000 followers? Okay, we'll sign you. I'm not even kidding you. So, not every agency's like that, but a lot of agencies are like that. And agencies will prioritize people with higher following count versus people who've been working on their craft and their skill. There's a lot I could say on that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep things to myself. But that's also why too I'm like, hey, I guess I'm gonna focus on Snapchat again, even though it's like Snapchat kind of fucky. But like I'm gonna make Snapchat not a fucky place, which is why I've unadded pretty much everyone. If you're from Stream though, message me, let me know, because I kept everyone who's from Stream who like, you know, I know is chill. But outside of that, I'm not just gonna like let random people follow me. And if you comment on my Snapchat story, I can respond to the messages without it being an influx of people trying to get my attention that don't actually want to talk to me and just want their snap scores going up and stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I've shared the stories. I've shared the stories of the calls that I've gotten from people with the wing wangs out. That's not happening no more. Sorry, Snapchat. I found a workaround for that. I do remember you, Cool Lion Tiger. I do. How's your Monday being? Not doing much. Pretty much by the pool on the sun, sipping on beer. That sounds nice, though. That sounds so nice. It hasn't been that warm where I've been. I'm gonna be honest. It's been a little bit chilly. Watching movies at night. Have you watched anything good recently? Also, I saw Robots X Death X Love, or whatever, however you call it, has a new series. Which I love that shit. I don't know if anyone else has watched that series, but I really liked it. And then there was something else that had a new series too. I already watched the Black Mirror series. There's another thing. I can't remember off the top of my head. But here's my new TV. Here's my new TV. And then I got this, which is actually Rolly. Okay, well, I can't show you right now because I got stuff under it. But that rolls and the top swivels, and I got it for free at an estate sale. I'm telling you, it's garage sale and estate sale season. And that's the best of the best time to get stuff because that was free. They were literally just giving it away. And it's got the drawers that you like push on them and they like click open and close. I also got my Xbox back so I can plug my Xbox into that TV, have this going, and now we have audio coming from this TV instead of a speaker that constantly dies because I would use it all the time because this was my Netflix. But now that's my Netflix and my audio and my sound system because I was like, buying a nice sound system is the same price as buying a new TV. So I may as well buy a new TV. But yeah. But I'm glad to hear that you've been resting, PDG, catching up on just chilling, on relaxing. I was watching Rosemary's Baby just now. What's Rosemary's Baby about? Is it a horror movie? It sounds like it sounds like a horror movie. I'm trying to think. I've been binge watching Prison Break. Also, no one judge me for this. I've been watching Bet, which is on Netflix, which I was like, hey, this show is for children. But then I started binge watching it, and now I'm 2 episodes away from finishing it. And I hate when you watch a show and you know it's kind of dumb, but then you get invested in it, so you can't stop watching it because you have to finish it and find out how it ends. But today, I don't know. I thought we'd maybe play some video games. I have no idea, to be honest. I don't really have a game plan. I was just like, I should go live because I haven't been live in a long time. Oh, holy crap. Is it in black and white? Because I know, I mean, it's kind of a hit or miss. I know when I'd watch like Audrey Hepburn or Marilyn Monroe movies, some of them are in black and white and then some of them are in full color. Which, like, I don't know when they switched from black and white to color or like vice versa. Although there's some older movies where there was color around, but they stuck to doing black and white, right? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. Do you have any suggestions on what we should do, Cool Lion Tiger? I kind of don't even know if I want to play Dark Woods or Pathologic 2. I kind of maybe want to play Dead Island or play Callisto Project or whatever it's called. I feel like shooting stuff and killing stuff, but Fortnite hasn't been hitting the same. Like, I don't know, the new Fortnite update, I haven't been feeling it. I'm not big into the, like, endless ammo. Like, there's no ammo in the game right now. And I don't know how I feel. It's color. Can recommend, although I'm not finished with it yet. So far, so good. Also, I made a cringy-ass video today, and I was like, oh, I get to show I'm streaming by wearing my gaming headset that I literally never use. Fuck. I gave myself secondhand embarrassment, but, like, literally, that's how Snapchat is, okay? The more you secondhand embarrass yourself, the better it does. Is that fucked up to say? I've also really been spam posting. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just sharing every little thing. because that's how you vlog. Oversharing is caring. There's so much I want to talk to you guys about, but I can't really talk about it because I need things to like finish so I can talk about it. That sounds weird out of context, but it's fine. It's good. I'm gonna put on a little bit of background music. See, that's the TV. Does it sound good? This is also copyright Twitch free whatever music, so it should be chill. I will say, he cute, by the way. Is Baba Ganoush gonna bless us with his presence today? No homo. Oh, Baba Gaboosh. I don't know if he's going to or not. I said he could join stream if he wants to, but he was like, we'll see. So, but hey, thank you. Thanks. So I'll pass the message on. It's like 2 bros and I'm 6 feet apart, so it ain't gay. Fuck, is that how that thing actually goes? Honestly, anytime I see a ram now, I go, Ram Ranch. Good old Ram Ranch. Oh, here's what I have to go on the wall. It did say fucking emails, but I was like, I'm gonna bleep that out. And it says you have no emails today, because every morning I wake up, the first thing I do is chronically check my emails. How's Kaif been? Oh my gosh, Kaif has been amazing. I love Kaif. No, Eliza, how are you doing? Happy Mir Moyer Monday. How's your Monday been? Life's been good. Life's been interesting, to be honest. I really think I might get my first paid gig this year, but like, there's a lot of things that are very slow moving that are stopping me from getting to that point, but I will get there. I'm determined. I'm committed. Also, like this, okay, so, I don't know, should I spiel a little bit? I'll spiel a little bit. So, essentially, I'm leaving one agency to go with a different agency, and I am so excited to work with this new agency because it's just like, it's not finalized yet because I have to like terminate with one and then I can go over to the other. I won't say too much into that because it's a bit of a process and I don't want to like, yeah. But oh my gosh, the girl seems like so much fun. Like, okay, that sounds weird to say, but she seems like so cool. Like the girl that I've been in contact with for the agency and stuff, I'm like, when we had our video call, she's like, I totally forgot a lot of the things that, like, this did not go normally, how the interview process goes, because she just had so many questions entitling, like, things that I've gone and done, that she was just like, I need to know how this was, because I've been so interested in doing it for so long now, I need to know if it's worth it or not, and I'm like, girl, it's worth it. It is worth it. It was just, like, one of those things where we really clicked, and that's kind of what you want when you have, like, an agent, you know, someone that, like, you vibe with, because then it's, like, more, like, I don't know, it's kind of really exciting, though. Another fun fact, also, Eliz, what have you been up to recently in life? I want to go on a road trip. I really want to go on a road trip, and I kind of want to stream it. Oh, my hair is doing the weird thing. I want to stream it, and I want it to be in September. So in September, I'm doing Kelowna Fashion Weekend. Well, I'm like 90% positive I'm doing Kelowna Fashion Weekend because my mom is a designer in the show. And at the same time, too, I've reapplied. I got into it last year. I think there's a pretty solid chance of being in it in this year. But I want to take like 2 weeks off of work. So once it's actually finalized that I'm in the show, I'm going to like talk to my boss and be like, hey, I need like a week or 2 off of work just for vacay. Hopefully that's okay. Hopefully it's chill. But I want to take that time to road trip across down into the States and go to California and surf in California. Because I've only ever surfed around where I live, but I kind of want to go to different places and try surfing in different places. So that might be what I go to do. I don't think I'm going to pack my own surfboard, which I don't have my own surfboard yet. I thought about getting one, but it's like $200 for a surfboard secondhand. So I'm probably going to hold off because it's a lot easier to road trip by just, like, renting the surfboard wherever I go. But, like, I'm traveling solo is so much fun now, although I don't know if I'm going to travel solo. But, like, traveling solo, not gonna lie, I kind of fucking am obsessed with it. Is that bad to say? Like, I feel guilty saying that, but, like, it's so nice just being able to, like, do your own thing, which I don't do much. Like, when I went to New York, I literally had my photo shoot, my model classes, and then I just always go back to the hotel and sleep before catching my plane back home. But I'm like, there's something about being a small town girl popping up in different cities, just doing stuff there. Like, it'd be really cool if I could have some gigs lined up in like California or Seattle, and then it's like I'm going down and I stop in for my gigs and I continue my road trip, which is why I'm really excited for this new agency and hopefully figuring out like international, because that's the dream. That's really the dream. Is that Shaggin' Baggin' gonna be on the road trip? We will see. We will see. Well, I might not be solo. Well, here's the thing: is someone needs to get their passport, and they still haven't been on getting their passport. And I've been like, listen, get your passport so we can get a rollin'. And they kind of been putting it off. So I'm like, listen, come September, if you do not have your passport together, I'm going on this trip. Oh, another thing happening in September. There is a medieval fair happening, which, if you don't know this about me, I did some LARPing with my sister. Oh my gosh, I loved LARPing. I was obsessed, except there was a thing, and they're like, you gotta be vaccinated if you want to continue LARPing with us. This was after the restrictions, by the way, so I was like, oh shoot, okay. Guess I'm not gonna be LARPing anymore. Kind of been tempted to reach out to them to see if they've changed their rules and if they're like open to, people who aren't to go and play LARPing, but like if not, that's fine, that's chill. I'm gonna respect that. But I'm really excited that there's a medieval fair going on because I kind of want to work on building a costume for that, because it's the coolest thing ever. Like, I have all these ideas. Like, I kind of want to make like an elf warrior princess outfit for the medieval fair, because it's like, it's medieval and it's like you doing your thing type thingy-mabob. But man, if you like acting and you like D&D, you gotta try LARPing. You gotta try LARPing at least once in your life. Like, it was the funnest thing in the world. Or is it gonna be crushed? Well, I don't want it to be crushed. Someone wants it gone though, and I'm like, okay, fine. If you want it gone, get it gone. But I want to keep that van because it's a nice van. But yeah. But my younger brother was into it. I LARPed once in my life. I feel like it's something everyone needs to experience. Medieval battles, reenactment, etc. See, the thing that I loved about LARPing was that, like, you had your weapons and then you fought, and there was a whole, like, system for keeping track of points, and like everyone would build their own you could build your own like hideout type thing. Like, it was actually really, really, really cool. It's like, once you cross this line, you are now in this world and you are your character. I'm like, oh, I love this. And also, I really like too, they had photographers there, and they called the photographers the soul snatchers. Like, if they took a photo of you, like, that's like a soul snatcher type situation. So that was really, really cool how they kind of incorporated like modern technology in the sense of like calling it something else. And I liked that because it's not like you have your phone when you're out there and stuff. Like, nah, you running around doing your thing. I still have my boots and everything that I wore in my whole outfit, but I could be like the cool kids. But yeah, I loved it so much. But yeah, it's nice to just be able to stream and do my thing and just hang out on here. Same with Snapchat. It's nice to just vlog about literally nothing. But vlogging is what got me to get out and do shit in the first place. Like, I would have never gone surfing if it hadn't been for Snapchat. I'm gonna be so for real, because I wanted to surf for so long and I just kept putting it off. And now that I'm older, I'm like, you know what, I'm so glad I went surfing because I've fallen in love with it. Do I get to surf as much as I want to? No, but I know that it's something I like doing, and then I'll definitely take the time and the money to go and do. But yeah, right now I'm in the process of like saving up. I guess I have to renew I have to renew my car insurance in August, so I'll save up for that. I'm also like trying my best not to spend money so I have money for the road trip, and then I also may go back to New York for Vancouver for New York Fashion Week, but we'll see if that happens. It is nice to be back streaming. I want to stream more regularly I want to stream more regularly, which is why I kind of got my Xbox back here, because I was like, I need to stream first thing in the morning before work. The problem is I work from 8:30 a.m. until like 1:30 p.m. So that's like most of my day. But I don't work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I don't work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and every occasional Tuesday I clean my client's house, which means I don't work that day except from like 9 till 11, and then I'm free the rest of the day. So, yeah. The biggest thing is too is that I've been spending a lot of time doing things with someone, and I literally said to him, I'm like, I need to stream more. Like, low-key kind of makes me depressed when I don't stream. Like, I like streaming anything and everything. And I don't know if he's the biggest, like, into stream. So I was like, if you want to hang out, you can come over and hang out. I'll set up the Xbox for you with, like, Halo Reach, because he, like, likes playing Halo. And I'm like, I'll just stream and do my thing. Like, I don't know. Which, for a lot of people, might be weird. It's like, why do you need to stream? But, like, I kind of explained it to him about how, like, streaming is like my lifelong friend. Like, a lot of people go to like one school and then they go to a different school and they kind of have their friends with them or they keep in contact with people. For me, it's been streaming. Streaming has been my friend that I have had since I've been like 12, 13. And it's like, is there some people that are the same? Yes. Some people, I've known you guys for like 5 years, 8 years. Some people I've known for 10 years, but it's like streaming gives me the exact same feeling that it does when you're hanging out with your group of friends and you're so excited and you can't wait to tell them stuff. So, yeah. Now I can be here because I don't have to wake up early for work. You know what sucks? Is I miss doing like late night sleep deprivation streams, but that's kind of hard to do when, I have work in the morning. On the weekends, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do that. But, yeah, no, it doesn't tend to work, because then I'm, like, catching up on sleep. Yeah, I will try to have my stream schedule working out that I'm going live, like, a little bit earlier, but, we will see. And where's Buffy? No, I know, I haven't seen Buffy in a hot minute. I was gonna, like, maybe hit him up in the Discord and group and be like, hey, Buffy, how you doing? But yeah, I do find, though, that I stopped streaming for quite a while, and typically people end up finding, like, you know, other streams to hang out with, or, you know, people start doing things in, like, their daily life that they get busy, they don't really have time for stream. I think the biggest thing could be, though, is maybe he found, like, I don't know, like, maybe Buffy either has gotten busy in his real life, or maybe he just found another community that he's been, like, chilling and vibing with. There are other streams? There are other streams out there. Although I don't really watch streams. I just enjoy talking with you guys on stream. Because it's like, safe group chat, whatever thing. I have had a lot of people say, though, when they find our community, that they're like, there isn't really streams like this out there. Because I do try to keep it kind of old school in a way. In a way of, like, I just talk about stuff and like talk to you guys as if you're my friends, versus I know there's a lot of stream where they're just chatting, but you're just chatting with boobies. or the content that's being talked about is very like, you know what I mean. If you've explored other streams, then you know what I mean. Which there is streams like mine out there, don't get me wrong, but streaming content has definitely, it's different. It's different. I was watching a video of, like, the Versus thing, and there was a girl, she's like, you know, I live stream. And he's like, what do you live stream about? And she's like, I just talk about things. And he's like, oh, what things? Whatever comes to mind, whatever's going on in the world. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Hearing someone else say that, it's like, oh, what the fuck do you stream? But then knowing that that's what I do, I was like, oh, that's how it sounds when I say that. From now on, I'm just going to say, I stream as if I'm talking to my friends. Because that explains it completely. It doesn't leave it open-ended for, like, what the fuck? You stream weird content? Maybe, sometimes. The World Enjoyer, hello. Happy Mir Moyer Monday. How's your Monday been treating you so far? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Also, the energy drinks haven't stopped, as you can see. And I've been finding the old style cans, which I'm so happy about. Rockstar, bring these cans back. Fuck your new can style. It's so minimalist. It's ridiculous. Thank you. Okay, thank you. For a minute there, I was like, wait. What is our thing? I was looking for TVs on Facebook Marketplace, and there was nothing. Okay, I'm changing all of this because all of it's on Party Pack. Title. Chattin' and Gamin'. Create new event. Oh, no, wait. Let me change my title. Save. Okay, edit. Oops. I'm not playing Jackbox right now, you guys. Ooh, that I highlighted everything. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow right now. My typing's still pretty good. I really think having that, what's it called? That front desk lady job really improved my typing skills tenfold. I found old cans. Squid, drink water, please. We type race. I could go for a type race. Let's see. I don't think I've improved that much. Hot damn. Some of y'all be like typing queens. The World Enjoyer. I could go for a typing race game though. Just like 1 or 2. Typing race. And you and you and you. Okay, type racer. Move all my stuff out of the way. What did we... Who responded to my stuff? Oh, it's all... Insane. Yeah, that group chat's getting weird. I don't know if I talked to you guys about this before, but I'm like questioning how old the people are in this group chat. I know how old the one guy is. Which I'm like, bro, if you have people that are like 15, 16 in this group chat, what the fuck what are you doing? Oh, wait, no, I don't want to enter one. I want to create a type race. Create racetrack. Copy this URL. Sorry people on YouTubes. I don't know how to set this up for you, so. Hey, cool lion tiger. It's a Discord group chat I'm in. It's just some Discord group chats are weird, and I can't tell if this is a weird one or not. You know? You feel me? I'm in this type race. If you want to join, let me know. I'm rusty too. I used to type 200 words per minute, but you can make one, I guess. Oh, you did already make one. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I'm gonna start a lobby. Ah, shit. I should have just joined yours. That's my bad. Can I change my name? Her. I joined yours. I'm in. Okay. Anyone else want to join the type race? Why is my mom trying to call me at 6:30 p.m.? Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Now my dad's calling me. What? Hello?
Ready?
Hi.
Hey.
What's up?
Dinner's ready.
Okay. I'll be over in a minute.
Yeah, alright.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, it's like typing and there's cars. Like if you click the link. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My phone. If you click the link, then it'll tell you, like, yeah, you'll see. You'll see. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you. I'm type racing first. Definitely type racing first. I'm going to start the race. Okay, get ready. Oh, join race? Oh, I need to join the race. Okay, oh, okay. Ready? This is how you type race. Ah! real bad at this. Fuck. Fuck. Woo! Oh. 44 words per minute? I'm struggling. Some of these quotes are just boring. I make up words that I have to backtrack. Like, you gotta get the viewer involved in what the fuck they're saying. That Tarantino said about bad dialogue. No, yeah, that's true. It needs to be something that makes, like, a little bit more sense. Look at that. The top, if you used to type 200 words per minute, you would have been in the top 10. Although I think it also comes down to accuracy. Quitless. Holy crap. Experience level typist in 9. I need to make an account on here. Sorry. This is a boring game. No, you're good. You're good. It's more so just a test to see how everyone's typing thing has been going. Typing thing. I may go eat dinner. I bet you made your dad sad last time not appreciating him making fish and chips. Well, he didn't make any for me. Fun fact, he didn't make any for me. He made some for himself, and he was like, well, I already ate, but, like, do you want some? So I ended up making a fancy dinner. I can't remember what I had, but it was fancy. No, go get me coffee. Secretary doesn't get you coffee. That's the intern. The intern goes and gets you coffee. Secretary sits at their desk and just type. Bring, bring. Bitch, get your ass down to the office right now. You're 5 minutes late for your fucking appointment. You're fucking up my schedule, and everyone's gonna have to wait now because of you. And then you call them back again. Are you on your way? Are you almost here? You have, like, 2 more minutes to get to your scheduled appointment time before we're gonna axe you and you have to pay a fee. And then people come in, oh, thank you so much. How was your appointment? I hope it was good. Okay, perfect. That'll just be a grand total of $800 plus tax. How would you like to pay today? Credit today? Okay, let's just try this credit card. Declined. Sorry, do you have a different type of payment? Oh, you'd like to charge it to the room instead? Okay, here, let me charge it to the room for you. All right, have a lovely rest of your day. That's my job. I make the rules. I am boss. Hold on now, because you didn't want to? I said, fuck it, and I'm going into a trade as a career because auto mechanics can have added on pay for knowing how to work on electric vehicles or overly engineered German-made cars. Hey, mechanics! I know a mechanic! Well, gonna she. I have a secretary at work, and she most definitely makes coffee. For herself, though, right? Or she makes coffee for everyone? I demand multitasking from my employees. Ah ha ha ha. But knowing me, I'd spend my money on something like a single cab short box Chevy pickup and make it a total machine. Credit cards are simple. No, I agree. Here's the catch 22. If no one had credit cards and everyone had to live off their wages and their means and there wasn't a way to take out loans and have, like, credit cards, we would actually have shit be affordable because it wouldn't be obscenely insane prices because people wouldn't be able to afford shit like that. It would have to be within the average person's wage in order for them to be able to buy stuff. You know what I mean? Or companies would go under. For everyone, if you ask. Well, shit. I didn't know this. Okay. Fun fact. You learn something new about secretaries every day. Dude, imagine if all bank servers just shut down. That happened for a day when I was here in Canada. It was, what was it? Was it TELUS that got hacked? I was working at A&W at the time, so when they only accepted cash or debit, people were fucking pissed. Their credit cards didn't work. You could only pay debit or cash. And everyone was going to the bank taking out cash. And then there was, like, a cash shortage. So, that's what would happen if they shut down. People were freaking the fuck out, though. And I was like, hot damn, this is kind of nice, not gonna lie. Was not nice to be working at A&W at the time, but in general, there's one thing I'm good at, it's working. So do as I say or we will have to fight. Round 1, fight! I'm a bad fight. I'm a bad fight. I'm a bad fighter. So many people would just be penniless. People would have to barter their things. Is it really that bad? See, I've never understood being in debt. I refuse to get a credit card, and I will never, ever, 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 ever be in debt to anyone ever. If I owe people money, I like paying them back right now. Like, I could never go into debt. Like, okay, I say that with, like, I'm in a relatively privileged place right now because my dad doesn't charge me rent, and so I don't understand things like electricity bills or hydro bills or stuff of that nature. But at the same time, too, we have a wood stove for our heat, and we use a well for well water. So we don't spend too much on those things. But at the end of the day, I do live with my family, too. So I don't know. I physically wouldn't be able to put myself into debt because I would it would stress me out too much. I would rather live in my car than have things that I cannot pay for outright. I'm 23. Which my car insurance is like $1,500. That's probably one of the most expensive things that I have to kind of pay as is right now yearly, because I pay for it outright for the year. I don't like paying monthly for things. Oh. What do you mean? I already applied. Hang on. When you apply, ends May 31st, put on your application. I already applied a month ago. I already applied a month ago. I can't change my application. I'd say 85% of people only use cards. Let's ask AI. Hold on. What do you do for a living? I'm a housekeeper. I run my own housekeeping business, which I only have like one client right now. And then I housekeep at a hotel, which I get a decent discount for when I'm traveling to stay at that hotel worldwide. So it's kind of a nice trade-off. But I've blown like all my money on trying to do this modeling thing. So yeah. You don't want to get in debt, keep it up. I will say, though, I do understand to a certain degree. It's kind of unattainable, especially if you're on your own, doing things. But at the same time, too, I would rather go complete nomad mode and hoard all my money than pay for things. I'm also real cheap. Like, this is why I'm real big into garage sales, into thrifting, and into estate sales. Approximately 60-65% of transactions in North America, primarily U.S. data, were made up with cards, credit, and debit, while cash accounts for 14 to 19%, with higher cash usage for small transactions among specific demographics like lower income or older individuals. I love cash. But yeah, that's what I do for a living. I do housekeeping, both residential with my own business and then housekeeping at a hotel. I've worked 3 jobs at one time, though, and, I've never been able to qualify for EI, and I always have part-time jobs, so that's the other kicker. I one time worked at Ricky's waitressing, so being, a waitress. I worked as a cashier person at Superstore, and I worked as, a food person at A&W, and I didn't qualify for benefits or for EI or anything, and I was working my butt off, and then I got so burnt out that I was like, hey, fuck this shit. In grocery store data, hold on. Alright, no worries, the world enjoyer. I probably am going to end stream pretty soon here because I do got to go eat dinner. But I'll be back after I eat my dinner and then we'll play a video game. I'll either play Callisto Protocol or Dead Island 2. I'll do a coin flip. Employment insurance? Yeah, so EI is unemployment. So there's been periods of time where I've been out of work, like when I was looking for a job for 4 to 6 months, which you pay into EI. No matter what, you have to pay into EI. But to be eligible for EI, you need to work a set amount of hours, and I believe you need to be a full-time employee, which I've never been. I've literally never been that. So I've been paying into EI my whole life, and yet I can't access EI when I'm out of work or, you know? So, petition to make it so if you work part-time and you don't have enough hours, you don't have to pay into EI, because it's kind of insane. Which you have to pay into EI, you have to pay into retirement, which, keep in mind, retirement isn't for you. Around here, no. Around here, it's like, good luck finding a job for full-time. I'm not even kidding you. Everyone wants to hire people part-time because a part-time employee, you don't have to give them benefits. And it's a lot more cheaper for businesses to have a whole bunch of part-time employees than it is for them to have full-time employees. So it's 2/3 versus 1/3. Oh, fucking A. But yeah, so we have to pay a lot of our money into the retirement fund. So we have taxes, retirement fund, EI, and I think there's other shit too that we're like forced to pay into. But with retirement, paying into that, it's estimated that it's gonna shrivel up way before my parents can even cash in for retirement funds. Like, the way the Canada system is set up right now, it's supporting like people that are already retired, but there's no way there's gonna be enough money in retirement funds for people my age or even my parents' age to get retirement. So you're paying into something that you're never going to get to see because they're using all of that money to cover the people that are currently retired. Which is why Alberta, out of all the provinces, started their own retirement program in order to make sure that younger people and people who are about to go into retirement, there's funding for them to retire. And the government of Canada, like, the whole government was like, okay, well, if it fails, then you're fucked. And it's like, well, it's better to come up with your own plan than to bank on the system that we know isn't going to be able to support people, that people are being forced to pay into to keep everything afloat. It's so fucked. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. But at this rate, it's like when it's retirement time for me, there'll be no retirement money left. As is, you can't even live off of retirement. Like, a lot of the people at my work are quite a bit older. And, like, I know a lot of 60 and 70-year-olds that have to work still because they don't make enough money to live off of retirement. So yeah, you're forced to pay into it, but it's never really gonna benefit you. Canada's 80% cards and 20% cash, all transactions. Yeah, Canada's bad. Canada's bad. 67% of people would have nothing if bank accounts were gone. Why pay if you're not even eligible? Because you have to. It's just a government mandated thing. You have to. You have to pay into EI and you have to pay into retirement. Which is why I love working for cash, because fuck that shit. The government will always take their taxes, but they'll always get you with EI and retirement and all this other dumb stuff where you're like, what the fuck? So as much as they're like, oh, you paid this much in tax, it's like, okay, but also now add on those categories. Or like if the internet crashed, honestly, if the internet crashes, people realize banks carry no cash whatsoever. They don't. They really don't carry cash anymore, which is why I have a savings in cash and then I have a savings in my savings account, but I do like to keep most of my savings in cash. Oop, maybe shouldn't have said that, but it's true. I'd rather, you know. But the other thing is, too, is cash will constantly depreciate in value. If you just, like, store it like that versus putting it in a savings account where you get interest. So people would flood banks to cash out. That's what happened. That's literally what happened in Canada. And then it was like, oh, fuck, there's not enough cash on hand for this. Like, literally. It was bad. It was really bad. People were, like, kind of panicking, not gonna lie. So, always make sure you have cash on hand. Or, like, gold and silver. Gold and silver coins. Because if you have a huge brick, what are you gonna do with that? You know, it's like you're gonna bring your gold brick. Okay, wants to trade. That's why gold and silver coins. I'm probably gonna hop off really quickly though. I will be live again in a hot minute. I'm just gonna go eat quickly. I'll go live again. We'll play a video game. I'm thinking Dead Island 2, maybe Calisteel Project. It's also starting to get dark out too, so it's the perfect time to play these games because they're supposed to be scary. A friend joined. All right. I will talk to you guys in a minute. I mean, a dictator just shuts down the enemy of the state's bank accounts when they protested. Totally shameless. Calisteel Protocol, I think. Yeah, that one. That one. You know what I'm trying to say. I will go live un momento. I will talk to you guys in a minute. Happy Mirror Moyer Monday. If I don't see you again. If I do see you in like 20, 30 minutes, then we'll hop into a game or something. Because, I mean, I love just rambling, but at the same time, too, I should probably make leeway on some of these games so I can delete them, which sounds weird, but that's kind of my motivation for playing games, is to get them deleted off my PC to make more space for more games on my PC. I can also download some of these games onto my Xbox now, too, because I think if I can stream from the Xbox, but if I have the Xbox set up on, like, the TV that's right there, I think I can, like, screen share the Xbox to this PC. I know there's a way I can do it. I just have to figure it out. But I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for hanging out, PDG, the World Enjoyer. Cool Lion Tiger, if you're still in here. I think there was someone else. Fuck, I feel like I'm blanking. I'm sorry. TSV, I don't think you're still in here still, but like anyone that I can remember off the top of my head, I will talk to you guys in a minute, or else I will talk to you tomorrow. I will go live tomorrow. I'll try to go live earlier, maybe before work. We'll see. Happy Mirror Moyer